Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be tackling a common challenge in bare metal Kubernetes cluster, how to get load balancer service working. If you've ever been frustrated that your load balancing service stay in pending status, well, MetalLB is the solution you've been looking for. In this video, we'll walk through installing and configuring MetalLB entirely through the Rancher UI. By the end, you'll have a fully functional load balancer for your bare metal cluster. Let's dive in. But before you start, let's make sure that you have a Rancher managed Kubernetes cluster. Mine, I'm going to use this local cluster here. Administrative access to the Rancher dashboard, a range of IP address available on your local network, and your cluster node should be on the same L2 network for the layer 2 mode we'll be using. Got everything? Perfect. Let's move to step number 1. The first thing we'll do is to add the MetalLB Helm repository to Rancher. Navigate to your cluster on your Rancher by clicking on the name of your cluster here. Then you go to apps, and then after that click on repository. In here you're going to click on create, and after that you're going to give it a name for this repository. I'm going to simply say MetalLB, and the description you can put whatever description you like, but the index URL you're going to enter the following URL. I'll leave the URL on the description of this video if you like. And after that, on the refresh interval, I'm going to leave it to default 6, authentication none, and I'm going to leave everything as default and click on create. You should see your repository appear here in a couple of seconds. This should show active status. Next, we'll install the MetalLB Helm chart. Go to charts here, and after that, under the search section bar, you're going to type MetalLB and press enter. You should see an entry for MetalLB. At this time of the recording of the video, the latest version was 0.15.2. Go ahead and click this card here. Now click on install, and here you can assign any namespace that you might like. I'm going to leave mine as default. You can call it MetalLB-system if you like, but for mine I'm going to say default, and I'm going to give it a unique name. I'm going to simply say MetalLB, and then once that's done, I'm going to click on next. After that, going to click on install. Now this process is going to take a bit of time. Go get a coffee and we'll be right back. Once your installation is completed, it should look something like that, saying success, Helm install, and so on. Once that's done, you can go ahead and close this log file here, and then we'll go to this import YAML. Make sure that your MetalLB state is deployed. And another thing you can take away from this line is your namespace. Make sure you know what namespace you have installed it to. Mine's going to be default. It's going to come in handy when you set up your IP address pool, which is the next step. Make sure you are in your cluster again. I'm going to be on my local cluster. If you don't know where you are, go back to home, click on your local cluster here. Then you go to apps and install apps from the apps menu on the side here. Then you'll come to this portion here. In here, you're going to click on this import YAML, and your pop-up will come up here. In here, you're going to select the namespace where your MetalLB resides. Mine's going to be default here, like which I noted just now. And after that, you're going to paste this YAML file here. If you need a copy of this YAML file, it will be on the description of this video. After that, over here, you're going to give your namespace. Again, it's going to be default. And likewise, over here in L2 advertisement, you're going to say default as well. Your namespace could be MetalLB-system. Make sure that this and this, they are matching. Next, the address pool range. Mine, I'm going to put range as 192.168.50.10, 192.168.50, say 20, whatever range you might like. After that, click on import. Once that's done, go ahead and close this pop-up window. Next, we'll verify if your installation was successful. Go to workloads. Under pods, you'll see MetalLB. You should see something like that, and the state for all your containers, your MetalLB containers, should be showing as running. You'll have several speakers, or sometimes you might have MetalLB container, a few different ones in here, depending on your setup. Another thing you can do is to verify whether your configuration file landed correctly or not. Go to more resources. In this list here, you'll see MetalLB.io. If you don't see this list, just press F5 to refresh your page and it should be there. Expand this guy here. Under the IP address pool, if you click on this link here, you will see whatever IP address you have set to will be there. And also your namespace has been correctly assigned. At this point, your MetalLB has been successfully installed and running in your cluster. Now for some troubleshooting tips. If you run into an issue while installing your MetalLB, there's a couple of things to look at. If your port is not starting, check if your nodes have a necessary permission. If you do not have an IP assignment, verify your IP range is available and in a correct format. If you can't reach for services, ensure that your network allows the traffic and the firewall isn't blocking it. The MetalLB documentation is an excellent location for deeper troubleshooting. And after that, that's it. Now you have your MetalLB running in your Rancher cluster, providing load balancer service just like Google Clouds. It opens up so many possibilities for your bare metal Kubernetes setup. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more Kubernetes and Rancher content. Drop your question in the comment section below. I will read everyone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.